Hello, this is Divine Sunshine, and I have been guided to share one of the things that I use and principles that I've learned even growing up through the New Thought, which is the Mastermind prayer. The Mastermind prayer I put in the community tab, and I said, let's do this for 40 days. A lot of things that we usually, when I use it, helps to elevate, helps for to really manifestation to be like an overload or hyperdrive for things to actually appear. So I'm saying for us to do this, I already started and I asked a couple of people to join in, and I did see some thumbs up in the community tab, but I want to go on here and just pretty much go and have a video for you all to be able to reference the Mastermind prayer. I'm going to say it just in case, and sometimes in our life and we have a lot of things that we're doing, it's kind of hard for us to go, pick up the phone, look it up, actually see the Mastermind prayer as well. But I have found it to be such a source of helping. I remember when I started off even with this YouTube channel and creating this business, I had a Mastermind group prayer with closest of our bestie and of our sisters and my niece, and helping to create this. And I was like, you know what, this is really great. This is really a great time to go back and to revisit it, especially this is the beginning of the year. Plus we have this full moon going on as well, which is very it's good for you to set intentions again at this time, so it can blow up and again become full in fruition, just like the full moon that we have. And I know they say it's the wolf moon, and I will be posting something about that in the community tab. So without further ado, we're going to start the Mastermind prayer. And it says, the Mastermind prayer: the purpose of having a Mastermind prayer partner, which will be us together, because again, remember, it's two or more that gather together in his name or in sources things. There's power in the midst of a community or coming together or a group. And say, or being in a mastermind group is to support one another in using the power of prayer to affirm, claim, and embrace our life's divine plan. So now step 1, I surrender. I admit that my personal self is powerless to solve my problems, powerless to improve my life. I need help. 2, I believe. I believe that a power greater than myself, the Mastermind, the one presence and one power active in the universe, can change my life. 3, I am ready to be changed. I realize that erroneous self-defeating thinking is the cause of my problems, unhappiness, fears, and failures. 4, I decide to be changed. I make a decision to surrender my will and my life to the Mastermind. I am willing to be changed at depth. I am willing to place my life under the direction of the Mastermind and to remain open to God's source or whomever you believe's will. 5, I understand and I forgive. I understand that self-empowering thoughts and courageous actions process me now. I now forgive myself and all others for all real and imagined mistakes and shortcomings. 6, I ask believing in the awareness of the Mastermind. I ask believing that my heart's desire is fulfilled now. I share my specific requests, asking my partner's full support and knowing that the Mastermind is fulfilling my needs. So at this point, say silently to yourself what your needs are. However, I also, since this is on the web and this is via YouTube, put down your request in the comments too as well, so that all of us could be praying and being in agreement with you for getting your actual thing done. Okay, so again, so each person briefly will say take turns, and then you would say my heart's desire is, you would type that in down at the bottom, and so that we can be able to be in agreement with you. And then at the end, after we read and see all of the things down at the bottom, we say your heart's desire is now fulfilled. So each time when you read somebody's comment down at the bottom, you say your heart's desire is now fulfilled for each comment, okay, as well. When after finish, you read each comment down below. Let's move on to 7. I claim my heart's desires and affirm that it is now being demonstrated in my life. I give thanks that the Mastermind is now responding to my needs, and I joyously assume the very feeling of my heart's desires fulfilled. Number 9, I dedicate my life. I now have a covenant in which it is agreed that I am supplied with an abundance of all things necessary to live a successful and joyous life. I dedicate myself to be maximum service to God, to live in a manner that sets the highest example for others to follow, and to remain responsive to God's guidance. At the end, we affirm together, I go forth with a spirit of enthusiasm, excitement, gratitude, and expectancy. I am at peace. I am content. Amen. So it is. Ashe. So as above, so below. Amen. Okay. All right, then. Thank you for this one. So we will say this again 40 days from now. And so then we're working together. I see the number 40 on my thing there. So we start today. That would again, for that be 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, somewhere in February. Maybe I don't know why I'm picking up February 14th. Somewhere it might be off on my estimation, but anyway, somewhere around up in that area. So we start in the 5th. That would be 5th would be 30 days. You're right. And I say 14th would make it that way. So let's make it February 14th, which is the day of love. Regardless, that's when we will end it starting now. Okay. Thank you so very much for joining. I will upload this so you can be able to have this. As always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste and Namago. Until next time. Love you.